Ring is fouled off. Del Castillo with a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it, and there's two down. Here's Ketel Marte. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for two. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He swings and fouls one off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a ball.
That one just misses. One out, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now enters the day third in the American League batting race. That's in there. 0-1. Line drive. Makes the catch. And that is that. Top of the second, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Gausman back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's one down. And now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. No score here in the second. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. In the air, out towards right center. Clase makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. So up next, Ernie Clement.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
0-1.
There's the strike. Up the middle. Perdomo. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's George Springer. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. And good work. Top half of the 3rd inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Carroll went deep in his most recent game. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Randal Grichuk now.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Grichuk, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Top of the 3rd, no score. Got him swinging. Now 2 away. Here's Gurriel. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 1-0.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Going to count 1 and 2.
Inside.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And makes the play, and that's out. Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike.
Oh, that's outside.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Leo Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Rolled over to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Just missed. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. How about that double play? Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jonathan Clase. On the ground, Marte. Over to first. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. On to the 4th. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And the first offering is not close. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Now this is in the air down the line. Santander settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jump throw. And they get the out. Back now in Toronto. Here's Andres Gimenez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Snaps it down to second. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. Santander in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count's full.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Gausman back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the play, and there's one down. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Springer going back, and it's off the top of the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Grichuk, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one
Ball
missed.
2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was...
Runner takes off, cut on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Throw there, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position.
And that one gets away at the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Kirk over at second, 1 down. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher.
Intentional walk here, and that sets up the double play after the stolen base. 2 on, 1 out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Clase. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And this place is rocking. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Zach Gallen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that one almost hit him. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Gurriel, a former All-Star. 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And takes low for ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Clement tosses across the first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy on the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 outs, base is empty. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Jimenez. And makes the grab. And the batter will be. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fought off foul. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, not close. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent outside, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it's fouled away. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That's in there, and now it's 3-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball left side, could be 2 to Jimenez. And that's a double play to end it. And biggest story in this one, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Chris Bassitt.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for, so we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Swung on, belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline. One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Naylor, leading the NL in home runs to start today. He's been a beast. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one fouled off. Marte on third with 2 out. Suarez swings and drives one. Deep left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Corbin Carroll, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strike.
That one missing inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's here's Andres Gimenez. That one pushed to the left and foul. Burns. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Breaking ball misses down and away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing, called strike. Vladdy matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. Back here at Rogers Center at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Bassett back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. On the ground right side. Gimenez throw to first. And quickly one away in the second. And now the DH, Randal Grichuk. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The throw into second.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
1 out, runner at second. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. And it's off the batter's eye. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Up next.
One down. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. He's already homered in this game. Outside corner, there's a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. And there's two away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. That's in there. That's strike one. Burns was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall, and brings it in. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Misses inside, and that's ball one.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two down, bases empty. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike. That's in there.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
On to the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That's outside. And that is ball one.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Next pitch is outside. One out, bases empty. Out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Carroll, a right fielder with good range, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one fouled off. Suarez at first, one gone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, but kept close. Kirk to first. That completes the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's
3
down
balls,
and in.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Alejandro Kirk in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Varsho launched a homer in his most recent game, and that one hit 97 on the gun. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. Pitch misses inside. Ball
1 ball,
one.
no strike.
Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Santander racing after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one lifted to left. Santander makes the grab, one away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. Now 5. Back now in Toronto. Bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Gimenez. Fires across the diamond. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that's in there at the knees. That one missed.
3-2.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Suarez over to second. Double play. And new pitcher now for the Jays, Ryan Yarbrough.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Ketel Marte.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center, Anthony Santander at the plate. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
So a man at first. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that drops in for a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter is George Springer. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. McCarthy makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and fouls one off. Yarbrough, a 6'5" lefty. He throws a slurve, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one missing low. Right side, and that's just foul. High fly ball out to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's off the mark. The countdown 2-2. Back foot slide. Bottom of the 6th inning. In steps the man they call. And now here is Randal Grichuk. 1 for 2. Yarbrough back to work. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming home. The relay. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second. And strike 2. And he drops it down the third baseline. Clement zips it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Del Castillo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 straight.
That one blasted deep to right. Springer drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Well, this game isn't very close. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one found hard the other way. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul. Center field. Varsho puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. In the air, center field. Varsho in position. Nabs it. And that is back now in turn. And your final. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season.
It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bunting for a hit. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bunt attempt popped up. Sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 1 out, bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Now a fly ball to right center. Varsho makes the grab for the 2nd out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jimenez makes the catch. Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Just missed. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. This one in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that's in there for strike 1. That one the other way. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Wide throw, and it gets away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Check swing, called strike. That's strike 1. Hot shot to first base, and he's back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Max Scherzer goes to work. Outside. And that's ball 1. Scherzer, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Corbin Carroll, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Out towards left center. Santander in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Randal Grichuk now. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Gurriel. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Back to the top of the lineup. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Max Scherzer back to work. And a bunt towards third. And that's foul. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1. Marte, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. High fly ball out into left center field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Fly to center his first time. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul tip into the mix. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Scherzer back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And the 0-2. Scherzer gets the punch out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Randal Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that is out of play. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Come on and miss. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And the batter now, Leo Jimenez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Stays alive. That one outside. Now 1-2. Blue Jays down a run. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Clement in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
This one in the dirt. Save! And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That's outside. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And that'll load the bases. So bases loaded with 1 away. Merrill Kelly on to pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Bases loaded, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Struck him out looking. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Late swing, fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Jimenez, the runner at third. Clement at second. Springer at first. 2 out of the inning.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. 3-2. They take the lead. First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adrian Del Castillo struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Bunting for a hit, and that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch misses. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now he steps off to reset. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
So here's Scherzer. Swing and a pop-up. Bichette. He's got it, and that is back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Santander at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Just missed. Slice down the right side. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that one fouled off. Now all even up. Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. A solo shot. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 3-3.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend.
Jacob Barnes takes over on the mound. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1. That one way inside. Here's a 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. This is Corbin Carroll, 1 for 2. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Carroll, the former Rookie of the Year, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Next offering is down low. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
The 0-1. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they get a run at home.
Comes through with the RBI. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grichuk leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Santander in pursuit. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
That ball's foul.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches and some.
That ends the inning. So welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he lays down a bunt. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's out to center field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to short. Bichette fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Josh Naylor, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Well struck right field. That's back. Brings it back on a leap. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
Well, it's not easy putting a runner on first base for free, but sometimes it's just the best option. He's been on fire at the plate, so why not take the bat out of his hands and try to get the next guy?
2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And a strike in there. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Guerrero around second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him. Now here is Leo Jimenez.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is the... And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Nance back to work. And that one in the air center field. Varsho sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field, way back there. Santander moving back for it. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. 1 out. Runner at second. Grichuk now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ground ball left side. Clement over to first. He's out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Now into the game, Christian Bethancourt. He takes over behind the plate. Taps softly to the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Sandlin, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Josh Naylor will hit next. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. 2 outs. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. And that's outside. Ball 3. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Right through there for a strike. And fouled off. And that one a little below the knees. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That one missed. And it remains 2-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out. And now Dalton Varsho. Late on that fastball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Burnes.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So the tying run at second.
No, inside.
And downstairs. And that drops in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get your...
Got him! And that is a big first out. Leo Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Golden opportunity right here. That's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's a little bit low. And that one fouled off. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. That just misses. And the count is even 2-2. And a curve misses outside. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's the catcher. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only one away. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at the applies the tag. On to extra innings. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a couple of quick outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man on second, two down. And the count 1-2.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
down and in, moved his feet. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And George makes the grab. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the 10th. And now for the Jays. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
That clips a corner. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses with that one. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in, and there's one down. And the batter is George Springer. Just off the inside edge.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw him.
And he takes one right on the black. And the count even at 1. And there's a ball. The winning run on second base. He goes down looking. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and we're headed to the back now. And on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Grichuk stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He rocketed that one out of here. His 17th of the year. It's 7-5. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in extra innings. And ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a bunt towards third. Fires over to Guerrero. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now, Bo Bichette. Gallen back to work. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Coming around third is Jimenez. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's into second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Inside just missed.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Ball to strike. Ball in the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. So they're all loaded up. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Skips in and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. So bases all loaded up. And next is the designated hitter, Leo Jimenez. Check swing, called strike. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Christian Bethancourt, the next to hit. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And now everybody's running. That's in for a strike. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Out at the plate. Back now in Toronto. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Go ahead, run on base. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now up next for Arizona. Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. So bases all loaded up. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season. So
signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. Here's Garrett Hampson. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. Next is the designated hitter. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center field. So up next, now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded, and that brings home a run. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio. Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. Corbin Carroll. Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Randall Griffin. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? And now the catcher comes up to him, Adrian Del Castillo. And here is Jake McCarthy. Next to hit, Garrett Hampson. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. So digging in, Josh Naylor. Lifted in the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. They've cleared the bases, and they extend their lead. Now they've got him in a rundown, and they tag him out. So this one got a little out of hand.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will advance. In the first round, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The semifinal and championship rounds last just 2 minutes. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 99, Aaron Judge. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one out of here and into the second deck. No doubt about that one. Another home run. That's a home run. It's 5th in the round. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. There's number 7. That is out of here. 30 seconds left. No question about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. And that one gone into the second deck. The photograph has begun. No doubt about that one. Another home run. Now batting, number 22, Josh Naylor. That is the wall. Oh, that's a monster home run. His 3rd in a row. No question about that one. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. No doubt about that one. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. No question about that one. 30 seconds left. There's number 10. No doubt about that one. The photograph has begun. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 3. Now batting, number 20, Pete Alonso. Another home run. Oh, that's That's a monster home run. Another home run. 2 minutes are now on the clock. Out of here. His third consecutive home run. 4-0 now. That one out of here and into the second deck. Make it 9 home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. That's 3 in a row now. That one is out of here. He's 13th home run. No question about that one. The bonus round has begun. Out of here. That's his 50th home run. Another home run. His third in a row. And that one's gone into the second deck. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's a home run. His third consecutive home run. Now batting, number 22, Juan Soto. No doubt about that one. No question about that one. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. Are now on the clock. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. Oh, that's a monster home run. His 3rd in a row. That's number 4 in a row. And yet another home run. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. No question about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 30 seconds left. And that one's gone. He takes out the deepest part of the yard. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. There's number 18. Let's go. Home run number 19. His 3rd consecutive home run. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 2, Trevor Henderson. That one is gone. 2 minutes remaining. And there it is, his third home run. No doubt about that one. That's 3 in a row now. 4 in a row now. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. There's a home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. And there it is, his 14th home run. His third consecutive home run. That's number 4 in a row. And there's another one. No doubt about this one. He's 17. No question about that one. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. And there's number 21. Now batting, Shohei Ohtani. No doubt about that one. That one is gone. His second home run. That's gone. All the way out to left hardcore. 4 in a row now. Another home run. Another home run. 2 minutes remaining. A hat trick. 3 in a row. No question about that one. Just 1 minute remaining. Make it 9 home runs. No doubt about that one. 30 seconds left. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Oh, that's a monster home run. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. Another home run. No question about that one. That's gone over the deep part of the wall. His third in a row. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Now batting, Brett Rooker. Let's see what he can do. No doubt about that one. That one out of here. And into the second deck. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. And that one gone into the second deck. Maybe 7 in a row now. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. That one is gone. Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one. 30 seconds left. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. And there it is, his 14th home run. The bonus round has begun. Out of here, that's his 15th home run. And that's a home run. His 16th in a round. 4 in a row now. No doubt about that one. No question about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. That one is gone. 2 minutes are now on the clock. Up first in his semifinal matchup. 2 minutes remaining. Now hitting from the Baltimore Orioles, number 2, Henderson. That one is gone. His second home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. His third in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. 3-0 down. 30 seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8. The bonus round has begun. Make it 9 home runs. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Gunnar Henderson.
All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Tyler Glasnow.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Up the middle. Rowe picked out of the dirt. Body save.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside. And the count is 1-1. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses. And it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Glass now, ready and deals.
Ball.
Outside low, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. And the runner stays where he is. It's Aaron Judge now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And that misses.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. That to right. Soto gets under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz with a homer in his last game. Out towards right center field. Duran on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Duran pulls it in on the run. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at Truist Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Glass now back to work.
Ball.
And that misses.
Counts
1-0.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty.
No
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. And now it's Alex Bregman. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls,
Tag
1 strike.
safe at second.
He made it.
And
safe.
good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Jose Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one ripped. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. Bottom half of inning number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Here's Pete Alonso. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Go to third. He's safe. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Popped up. Bregman pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ohtani at third. Soto at first. One gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop. But
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. He leaves the yard to right. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Now, Elly De La Cruz. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 4 runs already in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one pulled foul. On the inside corner for called strike 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul. Left field. And there's 2 down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. And first offering is fouled off. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Yelich running hard, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And down on strike. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tarik Skubal. Here's Ketel Marte. Swings and misses. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fair ball.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time up. High in the air, out to right. Judge has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Guerrero has this one sized up, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Logan Gilbert gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And he swings over the top there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That's way outside. 1-2 to count. That's to third. Ramirez. Over to first. Great pick. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Judge is there. And makes the grab. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Glasnow back to work. First pitch. Now on the bump, Kyle Bradish.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Alvarez in position. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunting for a hit. Barehand grab. Gathers and throws. And it's safe at first. A bunt single. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Ball one there. De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's the shortstop, Josh Naylor. There goes Ellie. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Line and a base hit into right. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Ohtani at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
No, inside.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, nabs it, and that. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Juan Soto. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one at 95, missed up top. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider misses outside. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's a ball. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's inside. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Zach Wheeler into the Emmanuel Clase gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. Tosses to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. .99 back now as it'll be a pinch hit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Naylor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little bit low.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fastball is outside. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone. 2 outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Cut on and lifted in the air, Yoshida. He's there. He's got it. Welcome back as we have a pinch. And a 7-1 finish in this one. Dave Roberts.